Hey, I'm here with Ashley, Mary, and Sydney. How are y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Okay.
Good,
Good, good.
good. So we have you here. One question I have is, could you introduce yourselves and your organizations?
So I'm Ashley DeHoyas. I'm the curator at Diverse Works and one of the co-administrators for the Idea Fund.
And I'm Sydney Garrett. I'm the curatorial assistant and arts coordinator at Project Row Houses.
And I'm Mary Maxman. I'm the curator at Aurora Picture Show.
Great, thank you. So what is the Idea Fund, and could you give some background on what that is?
Yeah, so the Idea Fund is a regranting program that is co-administered by Diverse Works, Aurora Picture Show, and Project Row Houses. And it's supported by the Andy Warhol Foundation for Visual Arts. And it's one of 16 regranting programs across the nation that really it was initiated to create opportunities for individual artists to receive funding for projects.
Awesome. And then where can people find more info about this?
So for more information, people can head over to our website, which is theideafund.org. And when you head over there now, we actually have our application portal open for round 14, which when you read through, you'll kind of notice that round 14 has changed a little bit from our previous rounds. So for this one specifically, we're looking to support artist-driven projects with an emphasis on cultural and social equity. What does that mean, right? So basically, anyone can apply, but we are specifically seeking to support new projects developed by Black, Indigenous, POC artists, and encourage creative projects that raise awareness of local and social and social and cultural issues, including but not limited to anti-racism, systemic change in the arts, reparations, decolonization, Black Lives Matter, civil rights, and more, right? So the application portal is open. The deadline is Monday, November 16th. We are looking to award 12 individual visual artists, not individual, take that because you can apply as a group. So 12 visual artists with an amount of $5,000 each. So yeah, if you want to find out more information and get more details on the application process, go to theideafund.org.
Awesome, all the good stuff. And then
Yeah, that was a lot.
Good, yeah. Thank you for all that information. And so some other particulars that I want to ask about is, well, one thing that's really cool about the Idea Fund is that it's not just limited to Houston. Can you explain that a little more?
Yeah, well, it's Houston and the surrounding area, and so there's several counties that are included, and you can see them all on our website of who can apply to it. And there's actually, you probably can rattle those off faster than I can.
Yeah. So it's Greater Houston area, Harris County, and the 8 surrounding counties that surround it. So this year we added Austin County. We have Brazoria, Fort Bend, Chambers, Galveston, Waller, Montgomery, Liberty, and Harris being the ninth one. So if you live and reside in any of those counties, then you're eligible to apply.
Amazing. And then finally, my last question is, in the guidelines, you use the language new and daring work. Well, by new and daring work, what do you mean?
Yeah, so we're interested in projects that are innovative, that have a visual background or rooted in visual arts. That the projects are collaborative. They do have to have some type of public engagement with it. We're also really interested in looking at projects that don't receive traditional funding. Mary, Cindy, did y'all have anything you wanted to add?
Yeah, we're looking for work that's not within a traditional scope, and so it's work that you wouldn't be able to apply for funding for through traditional avenues. So, an example of what wouldn't be considered more traditional work would be like a painting show of 10 paintings in a gallery. What we're looking for is more work that doesn't really fit, and work that's interdisciplinary, and so it might be something that happens outdoors, or that's performance, or that includes different types of work together, something interdisciplinary. So it's work that's a little more difficult to describe, a little more risk-taking, in that it's exploring new ways of making and new ideas, and things that you can't easily fit into a box.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you all for coming, and thank you for answering my questions. Everyone, apply. See y'all later.